So I've now been recording for 40 minutes.
Oh, sweet.
So that's a fun start. Connor, I'm not even going to restart this for you. So, if you hate yourself, go fuck yourself.
Wow, you're gonna
So,
disrespect future Connor like that?
yeah.
You gonna take that?
It's a future Connor problem, and he's going to blame Fast Connor for it, but you know what? You made this. This is your fault, so fuck you.
Wow.
Hopefully that's enough of an indicator. Hey. Welcome back to Naruto D&D. As always, I am your host, Connor. With us, we have a lovely new cast of characters, with the exception of Cage by Travis.
What was forced?
Yoshimitsu, Mike's new character.
Yep.
And Buki, who was Zach's old character, now being played by Nick for reasons.
Because I'm lazy.
Because he's lazy and Zach's just never going to show up again, so...
Yeah, rip Zach.
I mean, we all called it. We all called it. You guys knew. We all knew. It's...
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. He lost his job for a week and a half.
And now I bring in surprised guest Lane.
Oh.
We're not gonna Lane's door real quick.
Alright, so a quick recap of last time. Our team has met with more death. Cage and Jiro fought upon the Warden's request, and Cage showed what he was truly capable of when he killed Jiro. Then Ryuji fought Wukong, and they disabled each other's chakra inhibitors, only causing the guards to immediately intervene. The Warden then asked those two to kill another helpless inmate, and they both did as they were told. The Warden, with a heavy sigh, told them that they were being released from his care and into General Malem's custody. So, our team now has only 3 more new lives that they can take. So, things are looking... Actually, no. With you taking Buki, I guess it would be 4 still.
Hey.
Yeah.
4 new lives that they can take. So, yeah, things are looking rather grim. Interesting. Click out. There we go. Alright, so, it's the next day. Cage, you're in a mid-sec. Yoshimitsu, Buki, you're still in max-sec. Let's zoom in a little bit here, see the both of y'all. And you all wake up to the lovely sound of an intercom.
Yeah.
Where you hear Warden Lex. Attention all inmates. You may have noticed that a few of you have disappeared yesterday. 2 of the medium security inmates were murdered by 2 of the ninja inmates. Those 2 ninja had been removed and sent into General Malem's custody. Beyond that, 1 ninja was also killed in a brawl against another. So I would like to take this time to remind our normal inmates that this is a prison, not an executioner's block. Should you feel your life is in danger from one of these ninja, please report it so that way we may take appropriate corrective action.
You fucking
Thank you. And then you hear it click off.
That is some bullshit right there. Mm-hmm.
Cage thinks to himself, so now I'm the dangerous one. What a drag.
GG.
Didn't he think to himself, like, last part, I am the dangerous one? Probably 2 parts ago. Because that was the basketball game.
Shit.
So, yeah. Shower time.
I was just trying to protect my own ninja way.
My
Yes,
window.
please.
So I'm gonna go shower and I'm gonna drop the soap and hold on my ass enthusiastically.
Oh my god, the shirts.
I just feel like that's what Buki would do.
Rest in peace. This man is slandering Bookie hard. This man, he just landed. He didn't even want to play Boogie. He just did this.
No, but
Doesn't
for real, I'm
seem
not gonna
like
do
doesn't seem like anyone's biting anyway. So tough break.
that.
Man, this kid never really good name. That's all
Yeah,
he came here for.
a little bit.
Came here to just insult the name of Buki, apparently.
Hey,
That's okay.
when else am I gonna get the chance?
GG.
I don't know.
I mean, there's probably gonna be more opportunities. You could probably even switch from Buki to a different character.
Mid
Probably
game,
still
yes.
come back.
No.
Shower up. Get on out.
Before you walk on out, this guy's gonna grab you by the arm as you're kind of leaving.
Kind of look over cautiously.
He goes, it's been a little while since I've seen one of the inmates. Do you know, by any chance, where Wukong is? Has he been transferred?
Never heard of the guy.
And he releases you.
What do you want to know anyway? What's it to you?
We have a score to settle.
It's none of my business. I don't know where the guy is anyway.
Would Buki know?
No.
Yeah, I
I
know.
think his Buki been doing is sitting in a cell rotting.
Masturbating. You can see
Eating
one arm is
furiously.
slightly larger than the other.
Extremely large.
And if you look at the floor of the cell, well, let's just say
Try not to.
GG. Sorry, I don't have the info you're looking for.
yeah, he let you go already.
Yeah.
And then I want to try to leave. Don't grab me, don't grab me, don't grab me, don't grab me, don't grab
He's gonna grab you.
me. All right.
Hey, I'm looking for a guy named Wukong. You know what happened to him?
Who's Wukong?
The ninja.
Mm-hmm.
You were in the tuning exam with him.
So
Waterfall. Bit of a bitch.
Ooh.
Yeah, my memory's not too great. Can you, what does he look like?
He had a tail once.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, I haven't seen that guy.
And he releases you. He's gonna make a trip attempt against you.
Alright. That's against my what? Flat-footed, touch.
It'll be against your flat-footed.
Okay. Why is... Alright. Why he misses? Flat-footed's 18.
So you just kind of walk by, nothing happens. You just, damn. He goes back to his cell.
And I go back to my cell. I don't even know where my cell is, but I go back to my cell. Alright, cool. There's my cell. Found it. No, I like being right here.
That's
No,
fine. You
fair.
just weren't there for me, so I moved you.
Where is it? Just okay. In fact, I like being right here.
So, Cage. You're taking
Yeah.
a shower in your new high-quality, medium-security prison shower.
Oh, shit.
And you can tell that a couple of guys are grouping up behind you.
Rape. Bana. Bana.
I'm a ninja, so I know that they're there. I can sense it.
Yeah.
I just kind of keep showering.
Bana.
One of them yells out to you, goes, "Hey, you, ninja scum."
Bana.
Like what you see.
Ooh.
I'm either going to like you a lot more or a lot less after this conversation.
What do you need?
Let's say this guy. I'm going to mark him. Who's talking?
I turn the shower head off and grab my towel. I don't even put it on my waist. I just put it on my shoulder. And as the water's going off, it's going to hit the back of my towel when I put it on my shoulders to weten the end of it a little bit.
Okay.
Oh wow! It's gonna
So
hurt.
he's gonna speak up. He goes, "Saw you in the yard. When everyone was sent back inside, you were one of the ones who were left out to stay. So, what happened?"
You heard the announcement this morning.
And I'd like a little bit more details.
Details.
So if
Someone
the ones who killed the other inmates were escorted out of here, that means that you killed a ninja, right?
Yes.
All of you a bunch of cold-hearted bastards?
No. Just me.
Just you. Well, alright. I'm a fan of your style. He turns around and starts walking away.
Anything else I need to know?
He just kind of turns around and says, "Nothing at all."
You said we couldn't learn Turtle Wave Blast, right?
Correct.
What do you mean?
It's no English name.
I'm gonna head back to my cell.
What is that? That can only use.
All right. So you've all returned to your cells, and eventually, breakfast.
Most important meal of the day.
Can you take me there, Connor? Because
Taking y'all there. Just grabbing them first.
thanks.
Oh, I should probably move that. It's over there. And you are not there anymore, so let's remove that.
Wait, he has that.
I don't know. What does he have?
I'm whispering it to you. He has this. I almost just said it out in general. He has that.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know.
You know why, right?
Nope. Oh wait, no, I know. I know. It makes
Shut up,
sense.
what you guys were talking about.
I wanted to say it, but it's a very dead giveaway.
Wow, I can't believe I forgot about that. Whoops.
Okay. All right, so you're all in the cafeteria. All right.
Food.
Yoshimitsu goes to get his shitty slop.
Man, I can barely see anything. Usually I can see bad power.
Your vision should be the same as everyone else's.
I know, but like for some reason it feels really small compared to like what it used to be. I'm gonna go and sit next to. I don't want to sit next to Bandit Keith. Bandit Keith
Or Benny Keith.
or Bandit Keith.
Hey, did I get my food
I
from
did
the
make your
middle,
vision
right?
smaller. Let me fix that. What was it?
I get my food from the middle.
Yep. You've got medium security food. It's a little bit better. You know, cornbread, shit like that.
Yeah, see, this is normal for me.
Yeah. I went to the default for you and Mike instead of what I've been doing for this.
So does fucking what's her name? Kira?
Kira?
Karian?
Karen?
Carmen?
I thought it was Karen.
There's no one here named Karen.
She was a Bandit Keith.
Carmen.
Carmen. Is she not in here?
No, her name is there. Do you guys not see those names?
Shit. I see Martin.
All right, how about now?
Fucking Carmen.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna
I
go over here
didn't
and
hit a
talk
checkbox on her.
I'm gonna go over here and sit down across from this guy, not even looking at Yoshimitsu.
Wait, what?
Where are you? Okay, so you do that. So now you are both sitting across from Mark.
Couldn't remember if it was Mark or Martin that I was supposed to be talking to. I think it's Mark.
Yeah, that's the guy. The specialist.
So, I had a friend who told me that you specialized in things.
So he turns to Yoshimitsu. Should he be hearing this?
Get lost, kid.
I'm just not paying any mind to the people around me. It's like a regular prison. You just eat my food, eyes down. Better. Seeing too many stuff go down in here.
Is that what you said?
Nah, I'm just eating the food.
I was gonna say if you said that, I was gonna say, are you gonna see some more if you don't move?
GG.
Did you hear me?
I look up, continue eating the food. Let's look back down.
Anyway,
And Mike's characters have become just a bunch of little shits, haven't they?
I've been through too much.
So
It's a
Mark's gonna
shit
reference. Listen, he's a ninja. I don't mind talking about this stuff with him there if you can vouch for him. But I don't know this guy.
I don't know this guy either.
And how about we get a different table?
All right.
And then, okay, I was gonna say, I was like,
Poor Mike segregated at that table alone.
I was gonna sit at an empty table. I saw Mark. All right, see what happens.
Yes. All right. What services do you need of me?
Well, I think you know what the main goal here is to get out of here.
Oh, one of your buddies came to me with a similar proposition here recently, a little bit more in depth. But I don't see him here today, which means he's either now with General Malum or you killed him.
Yeah, that's right. I killed him.
Oh, why you gotta be honest like that?
There's a lot.
So why did you kill your fellow ninja?
We were forced to do battle.
Forced?
Forced to fight to the death?
Holy shit! What the fuck was that?
Maybe not to the death, but we were forced to do battle. Things got out of hand.
I think that's pretty obvious. But lucky for you, I'm not going to hold it against you. You see, that's 3 ninja gone yesterday. 2 lost a couple days before that. You all continue to dwindle like this, and you'll all be dead before the end of the month.
Oh.
So it would seem.
I thought I had Slash Whisper on. Oh, I guess I hit the target limit.
Rip. Let me copy and paste this into the book.
Just as a creature. It's the only thing
Once for the duration.
for the duration of it.
I found Carmen and discussed things with her.
Ah. And how's that going?
She didn't particularly like that we said that she was her and the was it captain? General?
General.
Her and the general had a thing for each other.
I used the word intimate. I never said they had a thing for each other.
Yeah, she didn't like that.
Yeah. Yeah, she and I have very different points of view.
Yes.
She blames me for General Malum, so...
I don't know who to believe. She says you're bad news. From what? Fuck. I cannot remember anybody's name today. Michael, what's
Carmen?
your last guy's name?
Jiro.
Thank you. I couldn't ever remember his name anyway.
Can't even remember the
From
name.
what Jiro said to me, you say Carmen's bad news.
Yeah. But I think should be useful for a breakout.
She said the same thing about you, but said to watch my back.
Listen, you get me out of here, you've got nothing to worry about from me.
Since
At least not
check.
today.
Well, he said at least not today. That really doesn't. I guess I really don't need to sense about it on that.
This is going to elaborate a little bit. He's going to say, you see, before I was put in here, I was a contract killer. You get me out of here, that's fine. But if someone hires me for a contract to kill you, oh, man's got to feed his family.
You have a family?
Well, if everyone has a family.
I don't.
Oh, you've got a family? Even if they're all dead, you still got one.
So I don't have anybody to feed but me.
Sounds like you're not going to need much to feed.
Which means I don't have anybody for you to threaten.
You think I'd threaten someone in your life?
If it came down to it.
I'm not that incapable. If I want you dead, then you'll die. And I imagine if you want me dead, the same just might happen.
Well, let's hope it doesn't.
As I said, I have no issues with you. But I've been pondering over this for a little while now, and I've got some other steps here that I'd like to line out for you.
Perfect.
So, as I gather, and I'll be straight with you, all of you ninja need to get out of here, along with maybe a few others. Only exceptions being ninja that you can't rely on or trust. Because, put simply, if only some of you get out, the rest of you will either be forced into General Malem's arms or executed. Neither of those are preferable for what we're doing. So that leaves us to really 4 or 5 main goals to accomplish here. Number 1, making an escape attempt while the tower guards are watching is the wrong move. They're the most highly trained soldiers here. They've received similar training that I did. Now, obvious enough for that first one. Second, if you do escape, and not everyone here will, not everyone else does, if it's just you or a small group, you need to understand that anyone who you don't take could be used against you. Similar to what I said just a moment ago, they might be used as a hostage or converted by Malem to fight you. So that's why you need to get as many out as possible. 3, the warden here is a man of honor. Old-fashioned honor. He follows his orders. He's never let a prisoner get away. That isn't to say no one's ever escaped the prison. It's just, well, the last man who escaped, the warden chased him down himself. And, well, what's done is done. So either you take out the warden here, or you prepare yourself for a hunt. Now, 4, should we manage to escape looking like this, it's only a matter of time before the first Good Samaritan sees us and calls the police. Meaning, we either need to steal your clothes back, or, sorry, take your clothes back, or steal clothes from another.
The only other people I can think of would be the guards.
There's the guards' outfits. We could, if we could sneakily get into someone's house that's outside this prison, surprisingly close to To some family districts, that might add. That's a possibility.
Max.
Or, of course, if your stuff is being held within this facility, I think that would be the most ideal way to get it. Of course, I have no idea if it is being held here.
The big problem with all this is the fact that these devices are still on us.
Yes. I'm afraid that's an issue that you all are going to have to take care of.
If we can get them off, we wouldn't even need to go for more clothes.
If you're trying to fight your way out and kill everyone who gets in the way, I suppose.
That's not what I'm talking about.
And what do you mean?
We have something called a transformation jutsu, where we can transform ourselves to look like something else.
Well, that's quite a useful ability.
But like I said, if we can't get these devices off, then that won't come into play.
You'll also have the issue of anyone else who you try and take out that isn't a ninja, assuming you can't transform us. We're still going to be a possible threat. Now, you get guard outfits, you have an excuse, but you're gonna need those guard outfits if you're gonna try and claim us as being escorted.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings me to our fifth point. There are a few people that you should consider bringing with us. Obviously me, as I'm the weapons specialist. You need someone to watch your back. Someone who's familiar with the area and someone who's willing to get you out of this town. Second is Carmen. She's a rebel leader, essentially. So she has resources and a support network. The trouble is, most of her support does not come from the city, which means we need to find someone who will support her and not turn us over. And the third man I'd recommend would be named Martin. He's scum. But he's the best kind of scum. At least for what we need. People in the city love him, mostly. So, despite his crimes, I wouldn't put it past him if he was able to talk us out of almost any situation.
A good skill
That's
to have.
But with that said, I also wouldn't trust him to last more than a single night with us. I imagine as soon as he gets his first opportunity to break free without us noticing, he'll take it and try and turn us in for amnesty.
He needs to be on a short leash then.
I agree. So, think about everything I've said here. The rest I leave to you. Foolish as that may be.
Oh, Connor.
Yeah.
I like the hat.
Oh, thanks.
Glad to see it back on this episode.
Listen, you can tell me that you just don't like my hair. It's fine. I get it. Okay.
I just noticed this hat. You haven't had it on the entire campaign 11.
Yeah.
So, the next part of this is, how do we begin all this? What is the starting point?
The starting point is up to you. Now, figuring out how to take off that device is simple enough. You manage to... I don't know. One possibility is you could remove the device. And if one of you has a technique that allows you to remove it from others, through some means, I really don't know, you could try and remove everyone's in one go, without the guards noticing. Stage riot, breakout, or if you have any techniques that can get us out more stealthily, that's also an alternative. Afraid I don't really know how much is to what you're all capable of, so my knowledge in this field is limited.
Jiro said that there was that the their armory was above the cell block or the
Maximum security.
Maximum security cell block.
It could be. I'm afraid I've never been there myself. They have that whole passage blocked off. Closest person who can get there is someone who'd be in low security.
If only, if only.
As far as I'm aware, though, the two people who were in low security were escorted to General Malum. So we'll either need someone else there or find an alternative way.
We may need to find an alternative way. I'll continue to gather more information and talk to you on a daily basis about it.
It's also worth noting that not all of these guards here are as well trained as they'd make you believe. Of course, the maximum security are the best, not counting the tower guards. But the ones for medium security, as well as any gestures to the cooks, because those guards as well just aren't particularly well trained. So, food for thought. You ever need to take someone down, they're going to be the ones that you'll have the best chance against. These guys here, as gestures to like the guards who escorted you, they're going to be much tougher.
Then Cage stands up. Boom! Bye!
Hell no, I ain't gonna get shot. I don't have another character made.
I to imagine just like would stand up and just food.
Like they were just waiting. Like they were watching you. I'm like, yeah. Soon you stand up.
Wonder how hard it would be to grab a guard, knock them out, change clothes with them, and maybe tie them up and gag them to where they can't talk. So I'd have a whole night to walk around, find things out. But then there's the next morning when everybody wakes back up and that guard doesn't show back up.
You're going to be playing with fire one way or the other. Nick, I can't send you a private message.
Are you fucking serious? Can you send it to Richard?
If you change your name to Richard, I can send it to Richard.
Fuck, I'm gonna be Richard then.
If you
in
could
chat.
just change your name to like Buki2.
Alright, yeah. Bookie Dose. Save the name. Name saved.
It's going to need to be one word.
Fucking bullshit.
The duplicate air handler.
Bookie 2. Bookie, then the number 2, no space.
Alright, did you receive that one?
Yeah.
God damn, what a pain. Okay. So Marcus goes, as I said, I'll leave the rest to you. You try discussing with Carmen or hell even Martin if you find to have some information of value. I said the guy's a good smooth talker. He's a piece of shit, and I'd kill him as soon as I'd really get out of the city. But well, until then, let's befriend him.
I'll talk to you soon, Mark.
Good luck.
Oops.
Does anybody else want to go, or do I need to continue?
Yoshimitsu,
Oh.
Buki2, you doing anything?
Nope, enough food waiting.
Boogie-doo.
Me too.
Like one word, boogie-doo.
And Connor, I do have everything for it. I got a bonus feat.
Was that listed in the bonus feats?
Yeah.
Did you level up medical ninja?
Yeah.
That fucking has it in there?
Yep. I was gonna get reverse doctors, then I saw that. I was like, huh, yeah, let me get that. You know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna be secretive. I was gonna get retrieval expert.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, I was gonna get retrieval expert to get dimension shift. Huh? That means I can get Boogie out this episode.
Jeez.
Those feats. He has it. That is it listed in there. I don't think that was listed in those ones.
Yep, it's in there.
All right. Oh yeah, that's within your power to get.
Yay, because you already had everything for it. All I had to do was get retrieval expert. Yay. Success.
You know what you're doing.
Metagame knowledge. I got a mentorship now, boys. I can teleport 200 feet away.
Yeah, if you didn't have
Any
a blast in your stomach.
True.
So is anybody else going to go, or is it just me?
Give me a second, real quick.
Boogie was trying to listen into you two, but he didn't hear
You
anything.
didn't
Yeah.
GG.
So you
Sweet
can only
person.
teleport to a location you've been to physically at least once, and can see
Physically?
clearly.
Rip.
Shit. 4 of those.
So, for example, I'll limit it, or I won't limit you so much as like directly physically, but it's like, you're gonna have to have, if you haven't been there before, you're gonna have to be able to see it. So, you find a way to climb to the top of the prison or climb to the top of a tower or a place where you can see over a wall, then you're absolutely good. But you can't just go through the walls.
Because I remember when I was using this, I was able to teleport at random, and you had me roll it was a 1d4 to
There's a
see if I
difference
landed in the object.
There's
Yeah,
a
I know.
significant difference here,
Yeah, no.
both in range and the fact that this also has to go through concrete, which this specifies for.
No. Okay.
So it's within your power, but it's still just not going to be super easy. I'm just going to bullshit you now instead of bullshitting you later, essentially.
All right.
All right. So since no one else is really doing anything, Cage, I guess you're good to continue. Or were you doing something, Buki?
Bookie Tookie.
All right, Cage.
No.
Maybe not.
I really don't know what Bookie would do. He said he's been by himself in solitary that he's chosen to put himself in. I don't know.
His character is essentially an untapped well of potential. You can make him whatever the fuck you want.
But I don't want to die though.
Go punch a guard.
So, do I know anything about Mark?
No, Buki has no knowledge of Mark.
Okay.
The only thing you'd really see is that Ninja have talked to him multiple times.
So I'm gonna go up to Mark. I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna say hi.
He looks at you.
I'm gonna ask him, why are you so popular with the ninja?
What can I say? I'm just that pretty.
Oh. Well, I thought most of you
I'll go
guys
like this.
hated us.
Never said I didn't.
Oh. Well, I've always seen Ninja talking to you.
Hey, it's as they say. Keep your enemies close.
Alright. I'm gonna roll a sense motive check. That is actually not my greatest ability. Okay. That is not what I wanted. Bye.
Ooh,
You cannot get a read on this guy.
Figured.
in fact, you start doubting yourself.
Yeah. Alright, okay. And I'm gonna go back to my table. I was gonna say I was gonna say some good stuff. Like at least high enough roll to be suspicious.
So you must be Martin.
He turns to you and goes, I am. And you must be a ninja. Or is it a murderer? I get the two confused so often.
Ooh, he
smokes.
got you there. Ooh.
Nowadays, it seems like it's a murderer.
A man who knows what he is. I respect that.
So, there's two people that have talked to me, or at least one person that's talked to me about you, and I thought I'd come get some information from you. Do you want to move to a different table?
No need. So he just snaps his finger and waves, and the two men both get up and go to a different table.
That's mad respect right there.
Well, what can I say? Most of these people love me. I might be at maximum security, but it's only because this warden has forced it so.
What do you think about getting out of here?
Ah, so the ninjas show his true intention. The ninja
No
shows
reason
his
to
true
creep
intentions.
around.
That's what I should have said.
No reason to creep around the bush here.
I couldn't agree more. So tell me, what's your plan?
We've got several things we were thinking up. But so far, I've talked to Carmen, I've talked to Mark, and now I'm talking to you.
Ah, the rebel and the assassin. Interesting bunch. I can understand why you'd pick them, but...
Don't forget the murderer.
Oh, I'm the savior.
No, I'm talking about myself.
Oh. Well, you are an odd, strange bunch, but I know them. I really don't know you. I know you've committed murder. I know you've been moved to mid-security. Quite the luxury. But as far as I know, you're just the same as every other ninja here.
Every other ninja here I know wants to get out of here. Do you want to get out of here?
I'd certainly love to. However, I can't help but wonder why you're choosing me to escape.
A lot of people like you.
Ah, public opinion. Okay,
And
you're speaking my language.
I hear you have a way with words.
I do my best.
Once we get outside the gates, we could use something like that.
I think you truly could. Many people in this city still have the utmost respect for me. I would indeed be a valuable asset, though I won't endanger myself if I don't feel as though your plan is foolproof.
We haven't got a fully complete plan yet. That's why I'm coming to you. I've talked to Carmen. She's given me some information. I've talked to Mark. He's given me some information. Now I'm talking to you.
And so is this just to get my blessing?
Blessing, information, details.
Roll diplomacy check.
Here comes the one.
Here comes the one. Do-do-do-do.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Hey. Wow.
Damn, son.
So he just kind of smiles and goes, you know, I think I have had enough of this place. So let me tell you just what you can do with my services. If there's any information you need about this facility, most of these guards also have the utmost respect for me. For example, and he gestures to his food, and you realize he's actually eating low security food.
You have the cooking staff.
Oh, I have far more than the cooking staff. With the exception of probably half of the watchtower guards, and I'd say 5 or 6 of the more trained guards inside the prison, pretty much everyone here respected me for who I was. So if you're needing intel, well, I'll work my magic.
But do they respect you enough to look the other way if it comes to that point?
I guess it depends on what they're looking the other way from.
An escape.
But how are you escaping? That's what I mean. You're looking for a guard to just accidentally turn around and not look at something? Maybe a man's just accidentally leaving a door unlocked. Oh, well, that's a simple enough mistake for a man. However, should you look for a man to escort you to a different part of the prison, that would be much more blatant on the security cameras.
Yes, it wouldn't be. It would be. That would not work. There would be too much suspicion going on. But what you're saying, leaving something unlocked, turning away, leaving some clothes behind by accident.
Ah. You're looking for the clothes of a commoner or something more?
Maybe a couple of guard uniforms could just show up little by little.
I'll see what I can manage. You have a place to hide them?
I could find a place.
Good. Good. Seems to me that you and I are in business. Just keep in mind, this business stays afloat so long as you and I both have a mutual benefit. I start to feel as though you're throwing me under the bus, and this whole plan of yours might just crumble and wither away.
Martin, let me put it to you this way. You're the one that I like out of the three I've talked to so far the most.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Should you stay in this land, maybe you'll vote for me in re-election one day.
Maybe. But I don't plan on staying if I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't plan on staying. I'd like to try to go home.
I would expect nothing less. But who knows? You see the wonders of our world, you might get a taste for it.
Maybe. We'll see.
Indeed we will.
I guess lunchtime's over then.
Any final things from Yoshimitsu or Buki?
No.
Alright. Lunchtime comes to an end. Looks like a progressive day for Cage.
Nah, it's Geico.
Maybe that 15 minutes can save you 15% or more on prison insurance.
Get out. Goodbye.
Well, you gotta
Yeah,
get that anal bum cover somewhere.
What?
It's a reference to an old SNL skit.
What?
It's actually an album cover misread by someone making a joke about Sean Connery. You know, an album cover. I'll take anal bum cover for 600.
I don't get the references or jokes. Haha.
I mean, I literally just lined it out, so.
Yeah, I know. I still don't understand.
An album cover.
Yes.
An album cover.
I don't know what that is, but yes.
Anal bum cover.
Some heavy troll going on here. I don't know if I want to be part of this.
See, N is the first word.
Yeah.
Album is the second word.
Uh-huh.
Cover is the third. Now, cover stays the same.
I thought N was a
But
letter.
Anal
N is a
cover.
N is a letter. You're right here. So
Right,
N.
I'm done trolling. I get the joke, Connor. You got it.
So you troll. I'm gonna troll right back. We waste all of our time.
Like I say, I stepped out of that conversation. I saw where I was going. No thanks.
Do we have time in our cell blocks to roam around, or is this
Yeah, you've got some time to roam around. What the fuck were the other ones? I can't remember what they were.
What, skits?
The other joke, the other Sean Connery dirty jokes like that.
Yeah.
Google will find them for you.
Google will find it. So I'm gonna walk over here. I'll answer this. And I see nobody there. Cool. Then I'm gonna stay inside here.
Just like open the door, like
Yeah, that floor's kind of covered. Alright, that's a dirty cell. I'm leaving that cell.
The Rapist was one of them.
Fell rapist. What
I'll
was that
take
on?
the Rapist for 400.
this. Rest in peace.
Therapist.
Yeah, Therapist. I'll take Catch the Seaman for 800. Catch these men.
Jeez.
Catching some guys was a part of Jeopardy.
I'll take
Sure was.
Japanese relations. Japan-U.S. relations.
Interesting.
Did you say Jap?
Perhaps.
Yeah, I thought I heard Jap in there.
How do we get way off subject like this?
It's just a bit that popped in my head. It's a great bit, though.
What about you, Yoshimitsu? You got anything you're doing right now?
I find this extremely racist.
Oh, that's the other one I was trying to remember. Sorry, I was looking for one specific one. I'll take the penis mightier.
Penis is mightier.
The pen is
The pen
mightier.
is mightier than the sword. Yeah.
GG.
All right, I'm done. I'm done with that. All right. So you're walking around the cell block. For some reason, Buki has gone into a different cell than it's his. It's empty. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one's kind of covered.
Covered in what?
Semen.
Well, yeah, but it's your semen.
I don't know.
Just rub it on your skin. I hear it's good for you.
That's what I tell every girl I bring home.
Is that a myth or is that real?
That is a myth.
Okay, I figured as much.
Mythbusters actually did test it out. That's
Okay.
a lie. That's a lie. I don't know if they did or didn't.
Are you just gonna just like slander them like that?
Because their show's over.
Man, it was a good show.
It was a good show. Too bad the two main guys hated each other.
Oh,
Until they ran out of myths to bust.
I can give them a myth to bust.
If only they could recreate Greek fire instead of giving someone third-degree burns. Wait, that didn't happen. Or did it? Dun, dun, dun.
it's like what the-
Yoshimitsu, do you have anything you're doing?
Hey,
No.
Yoshimitsu, you have anything you're doing?
Nah.
Buki, you have anything you're doing?
Yes, Buki is going to start masturbating.
All right. So,
Coming
Cage,
up
what are
right
you doing?
You can walk over here, Tano. Knock on the side of the cell wall.
He is another mid-sec here for us. Welcome to the life of luxury.
You see
I guess you
waterfall.
could call it that.
Yeah. So, how you doing?
I've been better.
Miss Tanner should be able to have a little bit of a higher voice. A little bit, not quite as the voice I'm doing. Say, all right, so you here for a conjugal or?
No. Just saw that you were another ninja that made it this far and needed someone to talk to.
I'll take an old sit down here and let the old therapist Tano tend to you. Because, I'm definitely not a puppet master who hates people.
Well, at least there's that.
What about a puppet master that could get his puppet back?
Oh,
All right. You had my curiosity, but now you've got my attention.
We have a plan in motion, and I need to know that when the time comes, are you going to have my back?
You get me my puppet, I'll fight the rest of these guards out myself if I have to.
We have to get that off first. I point to the device.
Oh, yeah. You're right about that. But these devices aren't too hard to take apart, I'm sure. Just need someone to cut the right wire.
If only
Which I guess he
Wukong was there.
also means he needs someone who can make a knife. Or get a knife.
I think I can find out how to get a shiv.
More than just a shiv. You need someone with a blade, someone to cut, not just stab.
Do we have razors in here for like to shave?
No.
Man, everyone's sprouting a beard. Except for the kids.
It's
These are
oh,
kids.
yeah, y'all are young, so you don't have to worry about that. The other razors have all been removed.
So what do they shave with?
They don't.
So they're all sprouting beards.
They're all starting to. They're all getting some facial hair. Yeah.
They're so
Give me
manly
some-
that they cut.
Some of those guys have been there for
run through.
years.
Well, they
No,
probably
they-
have someone come in and shave them every now and then, or cut them down a little bit.
Here's the metagame of it. That's exactly what happens. They removed the razors when the ninjas were coming in.
Oh.
So
they shave
someone
with
can
their
still have
fingernails.
some.
If someone hits some, possibly.
Put the word
Well,
out.
I'll find out more. I figured
the word
someone
out.
that knew.
Hey, razor.
I feel like someone that knows about puppetry may know about wires. Do you?
I know about the properties of connection. What exactly are you looking to know?
What wire to cut when the time comes?
Oh, they're gonna say 2 + 2.
I'd have to examine it. So I could probably figure it out.
Okay. We have a start. Talk to you soon.
And to you.
Oh, knock on the door.
I mean, that's a really socially awkward thing to say. Fuck.
It's
All right.
awkward.
Internal dialogue.
Remember, Tano is the child of Kono. So I'm trying to make him be as like awkward and uncomfortable as possible.
And he hates giants.
That was instilled by his father. Or he loves giants because his father hated him so much. And he's trying to be
be.
edgy.
Maybe he saw like a giant daughter and he's like, damn, I want to bang that.
That's
Or
it.
maybe
that
he was
girl
Maybe
is
he's got a giantess fetish.
Yeah.
Maybe he just doesn't give a fuck either way.
Those
because
giantess
who cares
are
anymore?
thick.
GG.
There's some fucking weird ass shit on the internet, man.
You're telling me.
Alrighty.
I mean,
Don't kink shame me though.
Can we not get off subject again?
I'm just saying.
Where's
I've seen
Dan?
an image with the woman who was like the size of the planet. It's like fucking
I want,
beyond me.
I want to stick my dick inside a planet-sized woman.
Oh my god.
this is the future. This is the world we live in today. Welcome.
Oh shit! I'm just trying to imagine that. You just be fucking crushed by it.
Are you in yet?
There's so many different jokes that could be made about killing or exactly that. Are you in yet? All right, back on topic. All right, so you go to Kami's cell, and he turns to you, goes, "Ah, well, if it isn't Cage, long time, sorta."
How long you been in here?
Oh, I was moved in 2 days ago.
Can't remember which one Kami is.
He's the child of
Someone.
Chimerian.
Oh, Chimerian.
Dr. Chimerian?
Yeah.
Oh, and Dr. Chimerian worked with he was like a surgeon, right?
Among others, yeah.
So this guy could actually know about that stuff, maybe.
You could. You also have seen him fight, so he can actually go invisible.
Remember when Wukong stunned the fuck out of him and he drowned almost?
You can snack him in.
I do.
Oh, be my guest. I do love to have company that isn't these idiots from the other lands. They just don't get it. None of them. None of them at all.
How'd you like to get away from him?
Well, we took a few of them with us. Give me the right to poke around a little bit. I think we could have some fun. But I guess if you're talking about some other means here, what you thinking?
I'm thinking we get out of here. I've seen you fight. I see you. I know that you can go invisible. That is a very good quality to have.
And it doesn't require chakra either. Of
So you
course.
could do it right now.
I could. Of course, there's still the issue of they'd see this chakra device.
Mm-hmm. It'd be kind of weird to see a chakra device floating around, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Could give them a scare, though. I don't know. You might be able to work something with that.
How about we get the device off you and then you take care of things?
I'm okay with that.
But I gotta be able to get the device off. Thanos says that he may be able to figure it out, but I know who your dad is. I know that you may
most
know more
famous
about
doctor
this.
in the lands.
You may know more about this than Tano would.
Well, I think you're right. I'm more of a scientist where he's more of an engineer. Put us together, it just really... It makes sense to have us work on it together.
I think so. And I could be your guinea pig.
Ah. Look at you trying to butter me up.
And then when you find it out, when you find out what it is, when you find out how to do it, the next one does it to the next person, and so on and so on and so on, and then we have something going for us. The problem being, when that happens, it has to be the right moment, and we have to be able to leave here because I doubt we'll be able to keep these things on us after we clip the wire.
Yeah, that's a very good possibility. And there's also the issue of what about the other cell blocks that there might be ninja in?
Would have to go get them. That's where you come into play, Master of Invisibility.
Wow. I could see if I could accomplish anything. Doors would have to open at the right times. That's the only issue.
I can arrange that.
All right.
Also, I may be coming into a couple of guard uniforms.
Ah.
I may be coming into a giant Earth-like woman.
I just want to let you know you bring this
Earth-like woman or Earth-sized?
You did this to yourself.
It's not like giantess is a fetish that's like criticized anyway. It's not like furry. I don't think. I don't know. Is it?
Furries want to be animals, then we can shoot them.
We're gonna get that out now.
I mean, technically, if one's wearing a horse tail, then just melt them down for glue. That's all I can say.
What if they just want to fuck like animals?
Well, if they just want to fuck like animals, we do that anyways. So I mean, that's just normal human behavior.
But they want to do it while dressed as an animal. They don't want to actually be the animal, but they want to do it dressed like one.
That's just the kink. But there are some fairies who
does
want
sound
to be
super
animals.
creepy.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm just trying to mellow this out and give a medium ground and not try to antagonize any audience members who might be a furry.
Hey, you can be whatever you want to be. I don't care.
Sure you don't want to make a talk, Nick, about how rape women deserve it or something? I'm not going to encourage that for people. There's a better ideal solution here. This is the conversation we have to get into.
If I was a woman,
the best ideal thing about this, just don't rape.
Exactly.
Why do people feel like they have to? I mean, there's someone out there for everybody, no matter how
Because they
weird you
don't
are.
get any. That's why.
No matter
I
how
don't get
fucking weird
any.
you
I
are.
don't feel like raping anybody.
Well,
Good to know.
you're not depraved. You are not depraved.
Yeah, you have a computer.
Those guys on like meth and shit, bruh.
Bruh. Bruh.
Bruh.
All right, let's move on.
I won't even go to heroin because
Sorry, I
fuck
brought
that
it up.
shit.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
I told you. You brought
God,
this
how
up.
does it go from a simple little joke to,
It's
rape?
your fault.
Jesus
Skip.
Christ.
Skip. I don't even know how to say Mike's new name. Skip. Mike.
Yoshimitsu.
You ever play Tekken?
No.
You should play Tekken.
It's pronounced like that. Tekken.
Yoshimitsu.
Skip Tekken.
GG.
Anyway, so
Your new name's Tekken.
Yoshimitsu.
I'm planning on getting some uniforms so we could actually, Tano and I can actually walk out of here. You're going to be the big key to this, though. Invisibility is a big thing.
Well, it's what I'm about. My birthday suit exceeds all others.
Okay.
What?
So the plan's starting to fall into place.
Man, I can't wait for him to like pull his pants down. He has a horse dick.
What doors exactly would we need?
Don't you remember that he pulled his dick out in front of Wukong?
What?
No, because Wukong blocked it out. And I still blocked it.
He pulled his dick out in front of the entire audience. Everyone is capable of having the knowledge of what Kami's dick is like. And you
What
want to know what his dick is like?
exactly-
Because
Yeah.
I covered it.
Uncovered it. What exactly? What doors do you exactly need open?
We're going to need the doors of the maximum security open. So there's going to be that one real thick metal one, and then the still thick but not as thick metal one.
And these.
And and these.
And we need to have a clear path to getting to those areas. Do you know how to get there?
I know exactly how to get there. But if you guys are escorting me in, then I mean, I can't help but imagine that some of the guards are going to recognize that you aren't them.
I don't think we're going to be escorting you in. I think we're just going to we're going to mainly have the uniforms on, walking around while you make your way in.
All right.
We'll follow you up, but we're not going to be escorting you because that's going to look suspicious. Draw a lot of attention.
You're right. I'm happy to go in alone. I mean, I can walk right out of here should I desire as soon as this device is on me, or off of me. So, no matter what happens, I'll be covered.
Would you leave your fellow ninja behind, though?
Absolutely not. I'm just saying, if shit goes to hell for some reason, at least I can get away.
Okay. I'm willing to take that chance.
Good. You won't be disappointed.
Let's hope not. A lot of things can go wrong in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah, for real.
Like bedbugs are a serious problem.
So I'm gonna
You ever had to
check-
deal with bed bugs?
Yes.
Yes.
Bro.
I haven't.
Fucking
I've heard
worst
terrible
thing
things.
ever.
Oh my god. You literally, when you see them, you literally the first thing you think of is, oh my god, I've been getting my blood sucked. And then you think about the fact that there was 60 or 70 of them sitting right there in that corner, and you go, get this fucking thing out of my room.
Then you fucking bug bomb your room.
Nah, I mean, yeah, you bug bomb your room, but I freaking grabbed that. It was it wasn't a mattress. It was a box spring. That's what they were living in. The fucking box spring, in a corner, and they were just like coming out, and I was like, Jesus. The only reason why I knew it was because I smashed one on my wall when I saw it, and I didn't know what it was, and I saw blood, and I was like, oh my god,
GG. This is my blood.
this is why I felt so like shit this whole time.
GG.
I felt like shit for a month. Are you kidding me?
Mike, I just imagine when Sasuke Ichidori'd Gaara. This is what I'm
Jeez.
feeling. This is my blood!
GG. Go berserk. That was another good fight.
So I
Yeah,
want
it
to
was.
like search
Not quite
my,
that epic, but it was still pretty cool while it lasted.
I want to search my cell because someone may have had the cell before me. I want to see if I can find any.
You don't find it.
droids. All right, next. Sorry.
All right. All right. Anything else that you two are doing?
I've got this intuition that something's about to go down.
Yeah, Boogie's not stupid. That's why he moved things just in case something else happened.
You see someone enters your cell. Yoshimitsu.
Oh, I thought he was at the other cell. I was like, what the? Yes.
He goes, hey, my name is Mark. I'm here conducting a survey on your abilities. Just curious what you ninja can do. Why don't you just let me know?
Survey, you say.
Yeah. Simply doing my part as a good Samaritan, trying to help understand the ninja culture and your way of life.
I don't know what to say. Suppose there isn't much to say.
Oh, what kind of techniques you use? What are you capable
Well,
of? I'm just looking for a quick, summary of what your abilities are.
Oh, okay. Well, if I told you some metagame knowledge, then I would tell you that it is the same as Jiro, um, and then that would give you an idea.
So
But,
more of a hand-to-hand fighter.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, man. Want to go any more in depth?
Sure. I mean, there literally isn't much else than that. It's just a couple of enhancement abilities, some defensive bonuses, and that's pretty much it.
All right, defensive ninja. Okay. Hey, thank you for your time. My name's Mark once again. If you ever need me, fuck off.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Nice.
All right, that's weird. There's just a whole bunch of. I'm leaving this cell. Oh God! He
There's
walks
even
in on you
more of it here.
masturbating.
Huh?
He walks in on you masturbating. You said you were masturbating.
I was masturbating. I finished a while ago. Boogie finished his fast.
Nah, no, he doesn't.
Nah, you're still going.
See how long he's in there? Yeah. 5 minutes ain't enough.
He walks in, and you're still in the middle of the act.
Okay. I did not hit her.
I did not.
Oh, hi,
Oh,
Mark.
hi, Mark. Have you watched The Disaster Artist?
I fucking want to so bad. I was gonna watch it tonight.
It's pretty good.
All right.
All
Hi,
right.
Mark.
Is hey Buki.
Uh-huh.
Sorry to interrupt you here. You mind getting your dick out of your hand?
I've already put it away. After he's like,
Okay.
"Oh God." Yeah, put it away.
Sorry to interrupt.
Shameless.
I'll make this quick. I'm just trying to, see what you ninja are capable of. Looking for a quick rundown of your abilities.
Okay. Basically, I can throw lightning in the shape of a. You know what a shuriken is?
I believe I'm familiar.
Yeah, I can throw lightning like that. I can touch you with my hand and make you go blind. I can shoot you with lightning. I can make my hands cover in lightning, and then
So lightning.
yeah,
Okay.
kind of basically that. But I also have a really great technique that allows me to teleport place to place. As long as I've been there or I can see it.
You don't say.
Yep. Maybe if I studied the area and knew exactly where it was, I might be able to go there. That's just my theory. I haven't tested that out yet.
All right. Well, that's useful. Anything else that you're gonna be doing,
I
or that
mean,
you're capable of?
other than people being able to heal by using just my blood, and I can heal people. That's another thing I can do. Really
So
good.
so you can heal people with your blood, like rubbing it on them, or
They have to ingest my blood. Yeah,
huh?
kind of a little bit of vampirism, but You know, drink some blood, gain some life. I think that kind of like measures out. Also, I can do one more cool thing. I can make people bleed a lot. Not with my blood. I have to touch them.
Sorry. So, Mike, another turn. He goes,
Right.
huh. Well, that's quite useful.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a
Also-
pleasure.
I also can make scalpels in my hand.
Also quite useful.
Knives. Very sharp.
Kniffies, okay.
Kniffies.
All right. Pleasure. I'm gonna continue my survey.
Thank you. Bye, Mark.
No. Back.
The results have come back, and I definitely have cancer.
And back to business.
God damn that movie.
We're gonna love it.
All right, so he continues his survey. Blah blah blah. Any final things that y'all are doing?
Yes.
Yes.
Boogie's gonna do some jumping jacks.
He's gonna slip in his semen.
This
Whoops,
room is
hammer
not
time.
covered in semen. Only
Yet.
one tiny little piece of a square is.
Are you gonna pull an Andy?
No.
No, you're not gonna rub your dick on the wall when you're coming.
No. Why would I? No. I don't like the cold feeling. If I would like the cold feeling on my dick, I would fuck corpses. Okay?
Well,
Let's not go there. Yeah, let's just skip right past that.
too late.
Guess we're all gonna go to the yard next, right?
You're too late.
I'm surprised no one's ever said that to Andy, dude.
Well, people have talked about it. They just don't bring it up anymore because it's been so long of a joke. They actually mentioned it in one of the RTAAs.
Yep.
GG.
But I'm surprised no one's ever told him to go fuck a corpse.
Oh, that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he does it for the feeling, not the. Well, I guess.
Yeah. The cold feeling. Yeah, I know. Corpses are pretty cold.
All right, I got nothing. All right, and your time.
You've committed crimes, but you can scare him and your people. What say you and your fence?
You'll never take me alive. Yeah.
Escape. Load game. So you realize going to jail is going to screw you.
In more than one way.
Where'd I go? Where did I go?
Way
Way down.
down.
Downtown.
You know, things will be great when you're downtown. There's no better place for sure.
Yep.
Downtown.
Stop that.
Downtown LA. So
Things will
Buki.
be great when you're down.
Bookie's gonna stand right here, cross his arms, stick his leg, one leg up against the wall, and lean back and try to look cool.
I'm just so
That's
glad.
cool looking skills right there, boys.
Roll a perform check.
Roll the one, please.
GG.
I got a 19. I just add perform to that.
No,
Well, why not? Because my perform 0.
because you're Buki.
My perform 0.
But I didn't tell you what to roll, so I mean that could have been a roll for anything.
That was roll perform. I was performing.
Just roll another d20, damn it.
GG.
Yeah,
Spirit
you're fine.
die. I'm gonna use the spirit die.
No,
God damn it! I was hoping for one.
Does he even have a spirit die?
He does.
no.
He didn't even do anything.
Oh, yeah,
How
he
did he
did,
earn a
didn't he?
spirit die?
He had one spirit die.
I gave
But
you guys
how?
all like one super early on.
Yeah,
But how did he know though? Like,
because he never used it, and we all had it, and we were all here.
GG.
Plus, it's probably on the sheet somewhere. Maybe.
Fuck
I
if
don't
I
know.
know. All right, so what y'all doing?
Going down here to talk to Mark.
What was I doing?
So,
What the fuck
any
does
luck
this
in our little investigation?
Dude, what does this mean? Anybody, tell me what does this mean? That's in Zach's notes.
Dari is GPA. Why is Dari even in the sheet?
I forgot about that.
You're gonna have to tell me because I'm playing him.
I forgot what that meant. Oh my god, I forgot that was part of that character. Should I just metagame it?
Darwi is grandpa.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he has Black Lightning. We
Yeah.
already knew this.
That
Makes sense.
I guess it probably was brought up in the first episode of campaign 11. I just completely forgot. Bookie's character has been, not even a second thought for me. It's been like a last thought. It's like, there's your characters, the story, the maps, the side characters, the shitty little details, the characters that are probably never going to show up, my shit, then Zach.
Your shit?
Sorry, then Buki, not Zach.
Why would you think about your shit?
Then Buki,
It wasn't the
then
twins.
I'm trying to emphasize just how little Buki is on my giving a shit list.
Oh.
I found some more interesting people that I think would be good for helping us do what we're going to do.
You talking about other ninja, or
Other ninja.
you gathered all the ninja that you think you can trust? I'm not going to question your judgment calls on them. Those are family to you, right? I respect it.
Yeah. I was going to kind of go down a list of really, really important people for this with you.
Uh-huh.
I like the Ryu brothers, the two giants.
This is why you're not going to get one of them.
Oh yeah, one of them left, didn't they?
Yeah.
I like the giant.
They'll be hard to hide with is the downside of them, but strength like that.
It's hard to pass up.
Exactly.
Another main one's going to be Mako.
Doesn't look like much. Looks scrawny and ill-mannered.
He has very powerful abilities that can affect a mass area. Make it to where maybe we wouldn't be seen by walking if we were to walk around somewhere.
I just realized he walked around the cell block, so he'd be roughly familiar with everyone who would have answered. So yeah, he goes, yeah, he told me a little bit about that.
I like the idea of
An
having
illusionist.
I like the idea of having someone that can cloak us if needed.
Yeah. Or blind the guards, make them think of, sunshine and rainbows and lollipops and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. One of the main keys, though, is a guy that was kind of under the radar until just recently. I didn't even think about him until I found him in my cell block.
And who was that?
His name is Kami.
Ah. And what's he capable of? I wasn't able to talk to him.
He can go invisible. Completely invisible.
Through use of one of your techniques.
No, he can just go invisible. He doesn't even need to use chakra for it.
Damn.
The problem being is, if he does go invisible, the device will not be invisible with him, so I have to get these devices off.
I see.
So I need something to cut a wire with. Shiv won't work. I need something sharp.
So you need some form of a bladed weapon. Afraid I really don't have access to anything. They keep a very close watch on me for anything that could be used as a weapon.
Can I roll a spot check to see something, or can I just kind of assume something?
What's it that you're looking for?
I look at his facial hair.
At Mark's?
Yes.
Sure.
How does he look? Does he look like he has a lot of facial hair? Or does he look kind of like he at one point he was clean shaven?
He looks fairly clean shaven. Like there's a little bit of stubble. That's really about it. Roughly a week's growth of hair.
Mark, don't keep it from me. I know something. I know you had something to cut that facial hair with.
Facial hair. They send people in every now and then now to do that, apparently. We used to have razors, but unfortunately you all coming in made us lose our privileges. Too dangerous. And truth be told, even in my case, they never let me have a razor. I always had to have someone specially do it for me.
But, I'm sure the guards didn't get all of the razors taken away. They probably didn't have a way to account for every one of them, right?
I think you're underestimating this prison. You haven't seen the guards go and do a full search on everything.
That makes me nervous about that makes me very nervous about hiding the uniforms.
Hiding uniforms?
Remember, you talked about getting me some?
My name's Mark.
Shit.
Jeez.
I didn't say it to him then.
Okay.
Yeah, rewind that. Okay, but I will say something to him, though. I'm going to go into further detail with this. So, we do have a plan.
Uh-huh.
I talked to Martin. He said that he can get me some stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Some guard uniforms.
That could be useful.
And if I get this device off of me and the two other guys in my cell block that I need for this, then me and the other guy that cannot go invisible can wear the guard uniforms and disguise ourselves while Mr. Invisible heads down to the other cell blocks and starts helping release the other prisoners.
That could be good. But still, a single other guard sees you, you chance being caught while you're in those outfits. They're very much about their strict regiment and strict policies of being where you need to be.
So that's not a good idea then.
Not in my opinion. As for sending the invisible guy in, yeah, go crazy. Everything else, though...
The problem being then is how do we get from where we are to over there, if that's the case?
Said you were talking to Martin, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, if one of the guards who runs the doors just accidentally happened to activate it, or maybe they needed to go deliver a message, perhaps.
So you're trying to say sneak throughout the prison without the guards' clothes would be better?
Yeah, having just that guy go invisible and just following another guard that ends up in maximum security through some curious set of circumstances. I mean, it'd be interesting.
Okay.
And of course, if there's anyone here who knows how to get a knife, Martin's going to be that same guy.
Yes, I assume that as well. But that still doesn't fix me and the other God dang it, Tano?
Yeah.
I got it right. Me and Tano being able to get out of here.
I've been trying to figure out more and more about your abilities. Went through everyone in maximum security, trying to learn just what they're capable of. And you know who I think the biggest advantage we have is?
Go for it.
Points down the fence to Halpert. That guy.
Isn't he bad news?
Oh, from what I can tell, the guy's a piece of shit. But he wants out because he wants Wukong. So he's got reason for us to trust him. At least trust him enough not to fuck us over.
Yeah, and what can he do?
He's an Earth-style ninjutsu user. But he says he's excellent at making tunnels.
He could tunnel us right out of here.
Or maybe a tunnel directly into your cell as well. He says he can do it quickly. Might be able to leave under the guards' noses without them even being aware.
So we
Just
have
under their noses, and that's what that statement means. That was very redundant.
Now, the next question is: are we going to have all of our people gather to certain cells, or
I
is
think
he going to
that
tunnel
would
to
be
each one?
wise. I think it'd be much more time efficient for us to gather up in a number of cells.
But is it going to be suspicious?
Probably. But you divide it up to people who regularly hang out as it is. Less suspicious. Yeah, you got those four right there. Gestures to Mako, Lucis, and Gonzo. You got those ones over there, gesturing to the Leaf Ninja over here. Wow, that was laggy as shit.
GG.
There we go. And you've also got that group right over there. Couple of exceptions, the Yoshimitsu guy and Buki. And of course, making the exceptions for Halpert himself, Tano, and
Yama.
Kami and you, and Yama. It's enough, I think. That's
I'm
where
gonna
I
go
think the
start.
strongest idea would be doing a tunnel out. Avoid the watchtowers, avoid everything else that's here. Of course, that doesn't solve the issue of getting your stuff back. Or of finding your clothes, should they still be in the prison.
At this point, I think the main thing is just getting out.
Like I said, that decision's up to you.
But you have a point. Once they find out, there was a point you made earlier. Once they find out that we're gone, they're going to hunt us down. If we don't have our equipment, we may be sitting ducks.
From what I gather, most of you are good ninjutsu users, but there are a few of you who without your tools are utterly useless. Those being Tano, Lucis, Tano, Gonzo, as well as a number of the Leaf Ninja.
Do you have any idea of where it could be?
You said you already had one idea. I'm afraid I've never seen it.
I guess we could have someone tunnel in.
Could be a good shot. But like you said yourself, you're the one who needs to make the judgment call of if it's worth it or not.
I'm gonna go mingle.
Of course.
Bingo.
Y'all do anything?
No. Fucking laughing.
Yeah, you look like it.
Yoshimitsu's like, man, my last character was doing stuff, asshole.
GG.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do to Connor? I'm gonna pull a silver.
GG. Ooh.
I'm gonna walk over to
Some
Yama.
characters.
I'm gonna walk over to Yama. Hey,
Hey,
will you follow me?
fine.
Puts on the 500-pound weight.
Ground rumbles as he sets it down.
Yeah, people say you and I look alike.
I don't see it. And I'll kind of open up as you all approach.
Hello.
Mako speaks first. He goes, "Hey, what's up, Yama?"
I like that, Connor. Spirit there. I'm here with news. We're getting out of here.
Well, that's good news then. What's the plan?
Plan is, once I get a sharp object, I have 2 people that are going to El Cupertino work on me. Get this device off. We're going to figure out how to do it. I'm going to be the guinea pig. If it works successfully, we're going to teach it to others. Or if it works successfully, I'm going to have... God dang it. What is his name? What's his name?
Martin?
I'm going to have
Mark?
Kami.
Kami?
I keep having to run over there to find out what his name is. I'm going to have Kami, who can go invisible, come to your cell blocks, and perform the surgery on a couple, 1 or 2 people at least, right off the bat. Mako, you being one of them. I know your abilities, I know what you're capable of, and I feel as though if something goes down, you would be our best bet of staying hidden as long as possible. The other person he's going to do it to is going to be Halbert.
And why Halbert?
He's going to get us out of here. From what I've heard, he's good at making tunnels.
Well, you're right about that. It's also an inside joke that I just made to people who have no reason to understand that joke. What I just typed in there.
Are you being funny?
Me?
No, Nick. Are you being funny?
What?
Or do you really need to pee?
That was a while ago, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
was
already
gonna,
peed.
okay, I was gonna say, like, because remember Zach was always like, I gotta go pee, I gotta go pee. And he kept getting up every like 10 minutes. I was gonna say, that's hilarious. I didn't even realize you're gone though. Sorry, bro.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man.
I know.
Wow.
I
That's
know.
how fast I took a piss. It was great.
GG.
But are you all in?
And they all kind of nod in agreement. All right.
Yama, what cell
Seems
block
like
are
you've
you
got a
in
solid plan. I'm in maximum security.
with everybody else?
I like how they're in a big old circle, right?
You
Is that
good?
a freaking liver? Or kidney?
Get that nasty shit off the screen.
I'm trying, but it won't let me delete it.
Looks like somebody's lung.
It's a gorgeous circle.
I know, I was trying to draw a circle and I was like, I gave up halfway through.
I know
Man,
this is,
you
because
just might
I mean,
as
you
live it.
literally all you have to do is connect the dots. But I get what you're doing. That's fine.
How do I delete this? Like, I can't even select it.
Well, first I had to move everyone off of it so that way I could select it.
But I like this big old circle they're in.
Don't do it again. Okay, Yama. What to make this happen? You're gonna have to go into Mako's cell. Mako, is it Mako or Mako?
Mako.
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 Yes. Mako.
It really doesn't matter. I call him Mako.
Okay. Mako. Yama, Lucius, and Gonto are going to need to meet up in your cell.
Okay.
Yama, why don't you?
Oh, you said it to Mako. Okay.
Yama, why don't you hang out here so it looks less suspicious whenever you go to his cell later on?
So are we doing? So we doing this tonight or when?
Be prepared. It could be tonight. If I get the go to each other's cells every night, every day. I'm planning on doing this tonight. If I can get the sharp object or if I can get the knife or blade, whatever I need to get to do this.
All
I
right.
like how me and Tekken are being included.
You guys have secluded yourselves. If y'all want to be in this, you get in it.
I haven't been approached.
Come up to me and ask, "Wait, what are you doing? Do something." But you guys are just kind of chilling back.
Well, it's 'cause you're going-
It makes sense for his character not to.
Yeah.
Mike's over there being a real silver. That's all I can say.
Like, I'm just trying to go off of what Buki's been doing. He's been trying to, like, stay out of everyone's zone. That's why we haven't seen him.
Don't
And if
worry.
you guys want, you guys want to stay in yourselves and not be part of it, you don't have to be.
So Buki's gonna see this circle. And he's gonna roll a sense motive circle.
You're gonna roll a sense motive circle, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
roll
a-
sense motive
So that
on our
means you're gonna
circle.
roll a 0 because 0 is a circle.
Yeah. Wanna know how much my sense motive is?
+1.
+1.
Yeah.
Sense anything. In fact, you're unsensed. You're nonsense.
Buki disappears.
Look, I plan on going to every ninja in this area that I trust. I don't know if I trust you guys, but I don't know you yet, so I'm going to talk to you eventually. I'm just going to people that I actually know right off the bat.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up anyways. Fuck it. Hey, what y'all talking about?
Beat it, kid. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, hey, yeah, I know you. You're Buki, right? Actually,
Yeah.
I'm Buki too.
Buki's the name, and Buki 2 is my nickname.
Yeah,
You're the son of that puny man that my father was on a team with.
easy, Yama.
Puny, you say?
If I heard correctly, he was a major part of that, even though he was never there.
What?
Yeah. From what my father said, he felt unconscious more times than he could count.
That's not what my dad told me.
Anyway,
Mako also turns to Buki. I'm sorry, but I think your dad's kind of telling you a little bit of a white lie. Even my dad, who was only on mission with him occasionally, saw his fair share of unconsciousness.
anyway, Buki,
Uh-huh.
I've seen you fight. I feel like
Dad?
I've seen you fight, and I know the kind of person you are.
My dad was a loser.
Are these the thoughts you're thinking of while I'm trying to talk to you? That's because that goes perfectly with Naruto, from what I've seen in the freaking show.
Yeah.
GG.
Hey, you listen to me?
Huh?
What's the matter, kid? You hurt?
Yeah. I am.
All right, well, snap out of it.
Scared cat.
What? No. Boogie's triggered by one word only. And it's kumquat.
Hey, kumquat.
What'd you call me?
No, seriously though. Are you listening, or are we gonna get?
I'm
fired?
That's when he
listening.
revealed that he had the Nine-Tails Fox within him. No.
Oh, I quit.
Yeah. I killed Naruto.
Oh, he's also Hokage.
He's gonna be Hokage someday. Buki.
Hmm.
If you want to know,
I do want to know.
we're planning on getting out of here tonight.
Oh, and how do you guys plan on doing that?
I have ways. All I can tell you is, if you want to get out, go to Mako's cell.
You
Tonight.
know, if you guys can get this off me, I can get us out of here, no problem.
Will you look? I'm aware of what you can do. I've been
Yeah.
told.
You are?
Yes.
Who told you? Who told you?
Mark.
So you know I can make people bleed.
Yes.
So Mako's just gonna look at you, and his eyes change to purple voids, purple swirls.
Purple
goes-
swirls.
Yeah.
Neat.
Just goes, shut up.
Man, Zach said neat a lot, right? That's
Neat.
what yeah. He look at something like ominous and go, neat. So I'm gonna look at his eyes and I'm gonna say, neat.
Just like the knights.
Anyway, Boogie, if you want to be a part of this, meet at Meko's cell tonight.
Meet at Mako's cell tonight. I'm gonna roll a d20 to see if I know what his eyes are. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll let you guys discuss this, unless
You
you
know
have
where
any
it
more
sells.
questions for me.
Huh?
Nope. Are we getting our stuff back at all?
That's the next part of this. I have some more questions for other people. I know that some of you need your stuff.
All right.
In fact, Tana, why don't you come with me?
Okay.
All right.
Christmas time.
So I'm gonna look at Meko and say, "See you at your place later."
Punch you in the face.
He winks.
with his purple swirly eyes.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna walk up to Tekken.
Check.
Dedicated.
I said that's your new name. I'm making it happen.
And as you approach Albert, you see he turns around. The fuck do you want?
Straight to the point, huh? I think you know what I want.
That ass.
You for conjugal?
I saw you in the exam. I know what you're capable of. And I know you want to get out of here. Probably
Well,
not the
color
same
me
reason.
impressed.
It's not the same reason that I want to get out of here, but I know you want to get out of here. You want to go after Wukong. If you help me get out of here, you can go after him all you want to. I won't stop you.
You got a plan?
It's in the making, and you're a big part of it.
What can I do?
You can tunnel.
Indeed, I can.
Here's the plan. I have a guy. Once I find a way to cut a wire, I have a guy that's going to take the vice off of me, Tano, and him. He's going to go invisible, and he's going to come to your cell block. He's going to find you, cut your wires, take it off of you, and you're going to tunnel to me, get us out, and then we're going to tunnel to all the other cells and get them out. Not all the other cells. I'm going to group some people up in their cells, and I'm gonna draw a map out for you, and then you're gonna tunnel to them. We're all gonna meet, and we're gonna get out.
All right. I'm okay with this plan.
Another
It'll
big
work
part of
for
this
me, but if it gets you all off my back, and maybe if you help me find Wukong afterwards, well, we've got a deal.
I can't guarantee we're going to find Wukong, but I can tell you this: if I can help you get point in the right direction, I will. And if it comes down to me being in the way of you to get to Wukong, I will step aside.
All right.
Man, Wukong will whoop his ass one more time.
You've got a deal. You get a man into my cell, take off the shackle, I'll get us all out of here.
I'm going to drop some schematics for you.
All right.
And also, there may be a part of this where we have to try to where you're going to dig and find our stuff. I haven't figured that out yet. I've been told that it could be in the room right above y'all's cell block, but I'm not for sure, and I'm afraid that that may blow the whole thing out of proportion. So what I want to do is get everybody together first, and then we can sneak in there and find out.
The issue of getting everyone together in one cell block is I don't think one cell block's big enough. Not without learning the guards.
But tunnels are big enough.
I can only make tunnels that are so big.
I know it's going to be cramped.
I can get everyone inside the tunnel, but you should make a decision before we go in whether or not I should go looking for this for this stuff or whether we should be getting straight out.
Go look for the stuff first, but you're going to take Kami with you. He's the one that can go invisible.
Okay.
When you get to the room, he'll go out in front of you because he's invisible, and he'll look through the stuff. If you find it, we'll cover the hole, or I assume you have a way to fill the hole.
Not through concrete. I can dig through the concrete myself, but I can't fill it back up.
Okay.
That means if something goes wrong, then that's it. And if my cells got vulnerable, I'm ducking out.
Dang it. Oh my god. Because, you're giving me hints like you usually do, and I always say, okay, well, we'll just take it from there. But then you're going to say that, and you're going to say, I tried to give you hints. And then.
Well, I've tried to go back and forth on this one as much as I could.
I know, but I just don't want it to be like where that was our chance, and then all of a sudden we don't have a chance anymore.
We had a chance.
Okay. Listen, you're going to come get me and Tano first. Then then all of us will go to and me, Tano, and Mako's. We're going to go to me, Tano first. We'll go to Mako's cell, get him, and then we will go looking for the weapons. He'll be a major part of this. He can camouflage us if it comes down to it. He can help us with that in that scenario.
Established.
Okay.
Boom. Covering some ground. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna tell Tekken to go to Mako's cell.
All right.
And then I lean up against the wall, all cool like.
Any final things you're doing in the yard here?
Yeah, I was gonna walk to the other couple of areas with the guys and tell them what was going on.
All right, and you inform them to the situation. Anything else?
And then I was gonna go back to Halbert and tell them where they were gonna meet, where their cells are gonna be, and kind of draw something in the sand and then wipe it over so he has an idea about it.
All right, so you're just telling the ninja, your fellow ninja, about that, all that stuff?
Is Carmen in the yard?
Oh yeah. Do you not see her name?
No. And I'm not gonna go looking for. Yeah, I see her. I was gonna. Yeah. Do you want me to go talk to her? Actually, do you have something to say to me, or can I just say what's going on?
I mean, if you're trying to inform her of the situation, then you just say you're informing her as well, and same for Martin if you're informing him.
I'm informing her, and then I'm talking to Martin, informing him, and asking him about a shiv.
Yes, well, I think I can get you a knife. Well, so you need it to your cell.
He said, what?
So you need it to your cell?
As soon as possible. We're trying to do this tonight.
All right.
And
I'll see what I can muster up.
Also, if you can muster up having some doors left open unintentionally, like you said.
Which ones?
Pretty much the doors leading from my area to the maximum security.
So that way, you inform them of the plan. So that way the invisible guy can get through. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Let's see what we can accomplish here.
Next time. No.
I swear to God, if it's next time.
Nah, I'd rather do it.
No, no,
tonight.
we're getting close to a point that will be a good stopping point.
I know that Mike's getting trashed.
Yeah.
But this is really getting good, and I don't want to stop. But I know Mike's getting trashed. Look at him falling asleep sitting there.
I wish I was falling asleep. Fuck, I'm full of energy, dude, and I gotta wake up. At
You know
fucking
why you're full of
9 o'clock.
energy? Rogue energy drink.
You know what I did do though? I didn't drink that. You know why? Because I don't own any.
I don't know.
I'd probably try it. I mean, I've had a
Uh,
lot of I've tried a lot of things in the past, so
I also tried a lot of things.
So is there a reason why I'm in their cell, or
Fuck.
Yeah.
You've been moved back to max cutie.
That was weird as shit. So, eventually, the guard comes by and you see that he enters Kami's cell.
do I see this? Like, am I able to get outside the cell, or do I just?
Yeah, you see that.
Okay, so I'm not in my cell necessarily. I'm actually walking in, kind of like just free to walk around.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't worry, Mike. We're almost there. One way or another, whatever happens, we're almost there. I'll try to rush this a little bit along for you.
I'm standing up to not pass out.
Okay.
He's getting some blood flow.
Yeah.
So you're going into a cell?
I'm gonna walk down and listen in.
Nothing. You see
the
a man
guard's
just
gone.
enters the cell and walks out.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk down and walk in.
So, hey. He just kind of whips something out in his hand. See, he's got a
My guy came through.
Cover to play.
box cutter. Shitty
Well.
old box cutter. Made in China.
I told Halbert he was gonna get Tano and I out of my cell. So I think that'd be a good place for us to go to do this.
And then we're going to be looking for that stuff.
Hmm?
And then we're looking for that stuff from there.
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna go get Mako, and then we're gonna look for the stuff.
All right.
But you got to go release him first, and do this what you're about to do to me and Tano afterwards. Hopefully, this all goes well.
So, are we allowed to walk around the cells right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go make a cell.
I've been watching a lot of Naruto, and I'm hearing this music in my head while we're doing this. It's just like because I'm thinking of like what they would play in this position.
Super ominous music.
It's just funny the different things I'm hearing. You good?
Man, I'm gonna fucking trash myself tonight. Sucks.
You good, Connor?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just moving people around here. And so Tano walks out of his cell into Kami's cell.
Tunnel, tunnel,
Oh,
time.
I thought they were
And
both
then-
walking to my cell.
Tunnel,
All of a sudden, you
Oh,
see
I
a
see.
man appears in front of you. Voila.
Hello.
So you figured it out,
I have.
and you're naked.
I am. And you see his dick out there. And now it is the don't remember what I said. I think it was like the I don't know, like the
Something 3000.
it was like the Dickomatic 3000.
I remember you were trying to sell it to Wukong before we were on film. It was great.
Yeah.
Or
I
no,
don't
it's to
remember
Richard. It's to
what I
Richard.
So
said.
you and Tano were able to figure it out, huh?
Yep.
Where's he at right now?
He's back in his cell. As soon as that guard starts walking down there, oh, I think that's going to be my cue.
So you can get this off of me?
I can't right now, or we could do it in the tunnel.
The tunnel's probably going to be a better idea in case something goes down.
I think so too. Ugh. Well, that's my cue, I think.
Good luck.
Hey, let me out. I need to go talk to one of the other guards about something. It's very important, real quick. It's very important. It'll be real quick. And the cell opens up. And they start walking out.
I gotta tell you, you know that token that you have for him? I always thought he was wearing a backwards hat, and then I watched I started watching the things, and I was like, oh, that's a bandana, and it's tie in the back.
Yeah. And
Psst, Tano, get the fuck over here.
that guy's gone. That guy leaves. Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should have just moved him. And at about that time, you see Thanos starts walking over to your cell. You see the other guard here starts making his way back up. And then all of a sudden, you hear something like scratching on the cement. And then pops out like a gopher. You see Halpert.
Is it like underneath the bed or something, where it's kind of covered up?
Sure.
Or is it a mattress on the floor? I can't remember how these blocks work.
It was pretty much a mattress on the floor. We'll say you've covered it as much as you can with something. Like, yeah, no, you moved your bed to the side, so it's on the opposite side of it.
Okay.
So someone's going to have to walk in to see it.
Albert, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad to see you.
Ah, well, what's the plan from here, your emperor?
Wow. Nice. We gotta go get Mako now. And then we're gonna head for the see if we can find the weapons.
All right. Let's go see what we can find.
Awesome. When we get in the tunnel, is the doctor is he there?
The doctor, Kami?
Yeah, Kami, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does he take it off, or does he wait till we all get in this area and start taking them off of us one by one?
He waits until you're all here to start doing it.
Okay.
He said, all right. Kami pops up. He starts going. He's got a little knife with him. He goes, all right. Let's see if we can get these all off. He said, now if you'd all place your devices in a calm little corner there, so that way they can go fuck themselves.
I'm gonna place it in a calm little corner.
You know it's gonna
So-
suck when we realize that the other guys, like the bad guys here, have like a grid that show whenever the things go deactivated.
It's possible.
I'm not hanging
We're
on
not
to
even gonna
that.
think about it. We're just gonna go.
All right, so he does that, and so are you just grabbing Mako right now and going, or are you trying to get everyone in?
Yeah, everybody can come with us at this point, but they need to. But the Halbert, it needs to be like Halbert, Invisible Guy, and Mako in the front.
I'm gonna hang on to my device.
Pookie says okay.
Okay.
Because those three front men are gonna be the key to getting us out of here safely.
So then, Halpert, before y'all hop back in, he goes, so am I getting everybody else now, or are we going searching first?
We're gonna go searching first because we won't have enough. Like you said earlier, we won't have enough room to get everybody else.
That's just going to be a real long tunnel. We can get everybody there, we can't remove the stuff inside. There's enough room for everyone to go single file. That's about it.
I call being way in the back.
I like that idea. That way, even if we can't get the weapons, we still can all get out.
All right. So, let me just go ahead and start going into these other cells. And if you'd all follow behind me.
Fuck crap. Nobody better fucking rip ass. I swear to God.
So, I'm just going to move the relevant tokens off to the side here so you guys maintain vision. As this is very much something that is not visually pleasing.
Mm-hmm.
So you said Mako's with you. Who were the ones at the front again?
It was Mako, Halbert, and
The invisible guy.
Invisible Guy, but he's not there.
He's invisible.
Oh man.
Bad joke.
Yeah, I mean, I've got his token right here. It's just in the GM layer. So, I mean,
You're
if you
good.
all want to see his dick, bam.
But they're all following us, right?
Yep, everyone is all going behind you. Says, all right, let's go north of this cell, see what we find. We're gonna say
Mako,
Oh,
get ready.
shit. Just chest.
Oh shit, there's cameras.
Well, at least we're not the ones popping out.
so. You're all gonna be right here. The only one who was actually popped out at this point is Halpert right there. This is just so you all have vision.
So Halbert actually hasn't popped out. He's just made the hole, right?
Right. He's just kind of looking up. He's like, all right, looks like it's an hole's made. So
All right. Kami, see if there's any cameras.
Tommy crawls out over the top of Halpert. Wang smacks his face.
he goes, yeah, we got 4 cameras in here. No guards, but there is what looks to be a heavy chest. I call it a double D, maybe. Sorry.
Double D.
Mako, can you do anything about the cameras, or is this kind of a we need to just get it and go kind of thing?
I can't fool cameras with Genjutsu.
Guess what? Buki can. That's what Buki says.
All right, what can you do, Buki?
I can disrupt electrical currents.
What jutsu?
What was it called? Here, wow.
Blackout.
If you can do
Yeah.
that, that's fucking awesome. But
Blackout technique.
Yep, blackout technique. There
Okay.
it is.
You can cast that from under there, and I'll allow it to work.
Okay. I'll cast it.
I'm
Turn your TikTok away.
so is it
Don't worry
how
about it
heavy?
right
How heavy is the chest? Is it like super heavy? It's got all of our stuff in it, right?
It is super heavy. You are not able to lift it.
So, cameras. Does it? Hold on.
Oh man. Oh, where is it at in the room? Like, could Halbert tunnel underneath, like tunnel under it and like into it, and like make all the items fall in? Like an old-timey cartoon. Like, hey, here's all the gold.
He goes, I can try.
All right.
He starts to go under deck. Goes, no good. I cannot get through this metal that's on here. It's almost like it's solid gold.
Solid gold.
Fuck that shit.
Are the cameras still being disrupted? Or is it
Yeah.
just like a, okay. So I'm gonna get out, or I want Kami to get out and see if there's a lock on it, even though the cameras are being disrupted.
Kami pops out and goes, nope, no lock.
Open it.
Shall we just open it and get our things? He goes, all right. And he opens it up, and immediately you see he falls to the ground. And you see some like little dust just kind of sprinkled out of it.
But is it still open?
Yes.
Hold your breath.
Buki, go check it and see what's in there.
You sure?
Yes. Wait, no, fuck, because you're doing the disrupting jutsu, aren't you? And you have to hold. He has to hold on to that, right? He has to keep going with
That's
it.
what he has to concentrate with.
Yoshimitsu, right?
Yeah.
Go check and see what's in the box.
What's
After
in
you
the
just saw it
box?
collapse? After you just saw him collapse?
I mean, we didn't see it
I don't
technically.
think so.
Technically, we didn't see it.
He's reappeared after that happened.
Okay, I drag him in. Yeah, but it could have been just a trap. The box is still open.
I'm gonna check his
Then
pulse.
it's like immune to poisons or
No.
if I remember correctly, that Wukong guy was. Too bad he's not here.
Howard says, yeah, too bad.
Hubbard says, "Oh fuck it, I'm not dealing with this. Either you check it or I will."
Be my guess.
No, he can't. He's our way out of here.
So is
I won't leave you, Yoshimitsu, if you fall out. I'll take
I
you
meant
with
you, Cage.
God damn it.
is Kami
Fine.
alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. I cover my face with my shirt. Not that that's going to matter. And I get up and I kind of peek in like this.
You see, it's empty.
What?
Sorry, it's not completely empty. There is a very thick set of weights just layering the bottom of it.
It's a trap.
Yeah.
And about 5 more seconds go by, and then you'll start hearing wah, wah, wah,
I hop
Wah.
back in the hole.
wah,
Take us
wah.
out of here. Let's go.
and we're going.
Bum, 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 bum,
And you're all
bum.
crawling through the tunnel.
So we didn't find our weapons. Fuck.
No, but there's a hole now there. It leads back to all of ourselves.
And to where you're going.
He said that he couldn't collapse concrete, but he could collapse the hole behind us.
Not wrong.
No, he can't.
Okay, never mind then.
It has to be behind him.
Okay.
So if he could seal the hole behind him, but that would fuck the rest of you.
Okay.
So, you are all now under a tunnel, escaping the prison in the dead of night as the alarm is sounding off. And that's where we'll take our end.
So,
Just know that-
metagame wise, if we wouldn't have went into that room, would the alarm set off?
No.
Fuck.
They would have found out in the next morning, and you would have had roughly an 8-hour head start.
God dang it.
The other metagame of it is, let's say you didn't get everyone in the tunnel, but you went to check for that room first, and someone had gone inside of it. Then pretty much what would have happened is Halper would have said, all right, well, all of us that are here, we either get the fuck out or we die. So I'm going. You make your decision.
And Mako would have been like, mm-mm.
I mean, if he went
Mako
back, then
would-
that means he would have been dead. Mako would have gone along with it. But it means that you all would be out, but the rest of your ninja wouldn't, which would lead to a different scenario.
Which
that's
means
not
we would have all had to make new characters.
Not
And
all of you.
entirely true. Buki would get out.
Had just
would-
you were had you just left Cage, then
oh, that's right. The other ones wouldn't have gotten out.
But that isn't what happened, so we don't have to worry too much about that. So
And
you
now
kind
we
of got
don't
like
have
the
8 hours
the
solid.
middle ground of an area. So you didn't get the worst case scenario. You didn't get the best case scenario. You got a middle ground. Also, more metagame knowledge is there's an actual alarm right here with your stuff.
Yeah, we just didn't find it, and we couldn't take the time to find it.
Yeah.
Or we can take the time to find it. It's just, is that a good idea?
No,
I like how Buki has 0 gear. Like,
everybody has 0 gear.
no, like in his character sheet, it's nothing.
You just revealed the whole prison.
Yeah.
Oh. Do we actually
Y'all
get Nora?
left. Every single one of you left. Every single one of the ninja is leaving.
Okay, I was gonna say Nora.
There are
and
rooms
Alyssa.
here that we have not seen.
Like this room.
So
torture
everything
chamber.
that's here along the bottom, like this little room right over here, that's the fucking CCTV room where they're watching all the cameras. There's a break room. There's
this room?
solitary.
Let's hope we can get some basic weaponry, or someone's got some kind of basic craftsmanship where they can make things or gather things.
You know, I remember when I spec'd Wukong out for this exact same thing. Man, that's my
Well-
Wukong back.
The bright side is you've got a perfect character who is dedicated to finding out what happened to him.
You're right.
You, using
Buki's on the
Buki,
case.
can find Wukong. And
Buki's
if
on the
you
case.
find Wukong, with Buki and not another new character, I won't have to force one of them to die or no longer be in your control through some means.
How much
I
experience did we get?
swear to God, Connor.
2,000. Yeah,
Hey,
3,000. You broke out of the prison.
What was the level
Not
level up's
yeah.
36.
up? 36,
We should be at 33,950 right now.
33, 950 heard. 33,950.
So
Okay.
it's been a nice map over here. You can see the low security, where they had their own private rooms, bathroom. They had a
Yeah.
pool table, shit like that. Nick got to know those.
Yeah, that was fun. What was this area over here?
That was
Min-max?
medium security. Medium security
min-max.
cell block A. The one on the left was cell block B.
What about this?
Great, Bingham. That was the guards' break room. That would have been the place where Martin would have secured the uniforms.
Alright. Get out of here, y'all.
All right, later. Mike.
Thank you for staying through this, Mike. Have a good night's rest.
Dude, I get to sleep 4.5 hours. Yeah, boy.
Oh, living the dream.
Oh, you're going to sleep, Nick?
Oh, me? No, I said 4.5 hours. If I go to sleep now, that's 5.5 hours.
Oh, so you're staying up for another hour at least.
Yes, because I need to watch 2 animes.
So
2
what's this?
episodes.
What's this green area up here?
Where?
That green area?
That's the break room.
Is
That
it?
has like the pool, the TV. That was
That's
a part
the
of
low
low
max.
security.
That's low max.
So where was I at?
You're mid max.
Like in the medium sec?
Yeah.
You're over here.
Oh.
Yeah. You were mid max. And then this is max.
I'm actually Betamax.
That's one of the things that I can't relate to is just having as little knowledge of the actual directions of the prison as you guys did. Like, I know where everything is, so it's like, I'd forget what you do and don't know exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, with it being dark like that, I really had no idea where I was going at any time.
Yeah.
I was completely clueless. In fact, I thought that everybody was going to the same shower there for a while.
No. Because one has a camera in it, one doesn't, and one has private bathrooms.
Good design of this prison, though.
Hey, thanks. I did my best. I wanted this
Even
to
though
be
you had to cut
more of
a lot
a
of it out,
map
probably.
emphasis part of this game. Yeah, I did have to cut a fair amount out with the whole fucking limiting myself.
I wonder if Albert's just gonna cut tail and get the fuck out of there after he pops us up out of the hole.
Maybe.
Wookiee's definitely
Alright,
following
You
Halberd.
guys are on your own. No, he actually said he wanted us to help him find Wukong, so he's probably gonna stick with us, I'm sure.
It's a good possibility.
If he does dip out, Wookiee's gonna follow him because
Okay.
of personal feelings. Now Bookie's feeling my personal feelings. Give me control of Halbert real quick.
Nah.
You're right. I would love myself too much.
So, I guess the next time we have a session, you're gonna finally see a new map.
Yay! Hey, when is the next D&D gonna start? Who's doing it?
I'm still hoping for Final Fantasy, but odds are that's not gonna fucking happen.
So
Yeah.
if it doesn't happen, are you going to keep up with this D&D and make campaign 12?
Nope.
No.
This D&D ends soon, one way or another. Then
Soonish. Like I said, this campaign's gonna last longer than any other campaign.
Yeah, this one's gonna last quite a while. As you can see, we're episode 6 in?
Something like that. Yeah, 6. I think that's it exactly, actually.
I
I think
count.
it's 6 episodes to get out of the prison.
Not for one of us.
Yeah,
Technically
you left
5.
us.
We only got in the prison in episode 2.
Yeah, so I got out in 4 episodes.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about what the next D&D I'm gonna do is. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. I don't know. On the off chance that I'm looking for another D&D by the time this comes out, drop your recommendations in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know whether you did or didn't by using those like buttons, the comments, or subscribing. And make sure you also spread it around to all of your friends, too. I'd also like to thank our patrons. With support like yours, we're able to slowly improve on our content, so thank you so much for supporting us. If you're not already a patron and you'd like to support us directly, be sure to check out our Patreon in the description below. We have rewards like stickers, shirts, behind-the-scenes content, and even the ability to make a major character to join in one of our D&D campaigns. Well, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.